Have you ever heard the story of the great actor Sylvester Stallone? His journey is one of the most amazing stories of all time. So today we'll be looking at the incredible tale of how Sylvester Stallone became famous. In the early 1970s, the United States was gripped by the drama of the Vietnam War. Amidst this turbulent time, Sylvester Stallone was in New York trying to make it big as an actor. But his efforts were met with a disheartening response from casting directors, who were not impressed by his distinctive slurred speech. Despite the setback, Stallone persisted in his dream. He landed some small roles here and there, but these were far from consistent and couldn't provide him with financial stability. In fact, things got so bad that Stallone had to sell his wife's jewelry just to put food on the table. But even with these temporary solutions, the dark cloud of poverty loomed large over Stallone and his family. Unable to find a decent place to stay, Stallone and his wife were forced to spend their nights at a bus station, desperately hoping for a better tomorrow. At one point, things got so bad that Stallone had to part ways with his beloved dog, Butkus. He sold him for just $25 to a stranger outside a liquor store, an event that left an indelible mark on Stallone's heart. However, fate had a peculiar way of turning around. One evening, while watching a boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Chuck Wepner, Stallone was struck by the latter's resilience. Despite being heavily outweighed and outmatched, Wepner refused to give up. This display of tenacity sparked something in Stallone, igniting a new lease of hope and determination. That very night, Stallone began writing what would later become the iconic screenplay for Rocky, working tirelessly. He completed the first draft in just 3 days. With the script in hand, Stallone approached movie studios, hoping to sell it. The executives at United Artists loved the story and offered him $125,000 for it. While this was a substantial amount for anyone in Stallone's position, he turned it down. You might be wondering why. Well, the reason was simple. Stallone believed that he could do a better job portraying the character himself. However, the studio heads didn't share this sentiment. They considered Stallone, with his unique speech patterns and unconventional looks, as an actor who talked funny and believed that a well-known face should play Rocky. Despite the rejection, Stallone was steadfast. He refused to let go of his dream. The studio then came back with an offer of $250,000, then $350,000, all of which Stallone turned down. Finally, they agreed to Stallone's terms, signing him on for a modest $35,000 for the script plus a role as the star. With this deal, Stallone officially took control of his destiny. The first thing he did with his money was to go back to that same liquor store to buy back his dog, Butkus. However, the man who had purchased Butkus wasn't willing to part with the dog for any amount. Stallone, desperate to get his dog back, kept increasing his offer. Finally, after much negotiation, he paid $15,000 to get Butkus back. As fate would have it, Butkus didn't just return home. He also became part of the Rocky movie, playing Rocky Balboa's loyal dog. And so began one of the most successful movie franchises of all time. Rocky hit theaters in 1976 and was an instant hit, made on a shoestring budget of $1 million. The movie grossed over $125 million worldwide. It won 3 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Stallone, the man who had been rejected, ridiculed, and counted out, was now a global icon. His journey from homelessness to superstardom was nothing short of a fairy tale. But his real victory wasn't just about the fame or the fortune. It was about the triumph of the human spirit. The refusal to give up on one's dreams no matter how bleak the situation may seem. Stallone's story continues to inspire millions, reminding us that with unwavering determination and belief in oneself, one can achieve the seemingly impossible. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching.